what you could do.
He was like
He was getting everything back.
he ran like a thing possessed.
Yeah.
Of course, he's a professional, isn't he?
No, it's not.
Oh, is he?
No,
I thought
no,
he was
he's
at
no, he's at Radley. He's not a professional.
Oh, right.
No, it's just a Radley schoolboy.
What does Tom do?
What? My Tom?
Yeah.
Oh, he works in BT. He works in telecoms.
Oh, right.
He's an IT guy.
Oh, one of those.
Yeah. Well, no, he's sort of
Everybody's in that.
in IT sales, really.
All right. They came in about a quarter of an hour ago. There wasn't a single song. There was a single song.
Shove up all the way.
Peter Billy thingy what's in here. So they had a car parking lot reserved for something.
Oh, right, yeah. Well, that'll be for him, but I imagine he's going to be doing the presentation of something.
And when you go out to Peace,
Thursday.
yes, I haven't seen Davies, Chris Davis at all. He hasn't been down there.
He was down Thursday.
Oh, yeah, I missed him.
Yeah, I'm seeing him Thursday, but
So you should just do a little bit of.
quite looking forward to it.
Let me have a look at that and see what's involved.
Yeah.
Did I tell you since then I've found two other pictures of it?
No.
One is the house on Sport, which is a lovely leather-bound book. It's produced by Lloyd's, I think, in 1860, 1870. It's a portrait museum. It's a beautiful leather-bound. It's a series of about 6 books.
Yeah.
And Royal Tennyson Street. There's another book produced by Lloyd's underwriters on sport, foreign sports.
I think it's also the way, every time they produce a book like that, they do a certain amount of leather bound on it. So hardback.
This is a beautiful leather-bound. A small book on Marshall Road, I don't know if you know New Zealand.
No, I don't really I've never been there, never the pleasure.
It's a bookshop with a mixture of antique stuff and all sorts of memorabilia.
you found
Fascinating.
a book.
And they've got a big bookshop, which is a massive thing on sport. I go to tennis. Beautifully leather-bound. Absolutely fantastic. Beautiful.
How on earth did that end up?
And what it did.
Yeah. Oh, watch out.
And I didn't show you my two best.
Good afternoon and welcome back to the Seacourt Tennis Club. My name is Ben Gatenbeek. I'll be talking you through today's final. We had 5 days of competition here at Seacourt and it's all come down to this. Seacourt's favourite child, at least at the moment, Will Flynn, the current holder of the Seacourt current holder of the title, Will Flynn, playing Lewis Williams, who won this tournament 10 years ago in 2015.
Oh, right, yeah. From the accent.
Lewis Williams, age 30, currently world ranked number 12. Currently the professional at the Leamington Tennis Court Club. Three highlights: Australian Open 2023, French Open quarterfinal 23 and 24. To keep pushing on into those Open semi-finals over the year ahead, and push his world ranking up another couple of points. Did so at the Australian Open this year, made the quarter-final stage. And Will Flynn, age 22, the amateur here at Seacourt, handicap of 8.6 in this tournament, and he is an absolute beast on this Seacourt Tennis Club court. Played here in the Polaroid Share a couple of weeks ago, lost to Rob Schenkman and beat him in the quarterfinals yesterday. Will Flynn came through a semi-final against Vaughan Hamilton earlier today. Lewis Williams overcame Benedict Yorsted in his semi-final. And the head-to-head stands at 2-1. Will getting the better of Lewis quite early on into Lewis's comeback to tennis in 2021 at the British Open qualifying. Now both of these players are renowned as being able to hit the ball very, very hard.
Welcome to Seacourt Tennis Club for the final of the Seacourt Silver Racquet for 2025. Let's clap.
Marker today is Andrew Lyons from the professional here at Seacourt.
At the receiving end, we have professional from Leamington Tennis Club. His name is Lewis Williams. At the service end from Seacourt Tennis Club, we have Will Flynn.
Big cheer for the home favourite, Will Flynn. Court is absolutely packed for this final. They love supporting their home players here at Seacourt.
Half 15 from the receiver. First game is a level game. Good luck, gentlemen. First game, level.
Shot.
15 love.
Of course, Seacourt Silver Racquet is played off handicaps, so Lewis Williams will be at needs one extra point every second game. This is the first year they're playing with half handicaps. A new rule instigated for this year's tournament to try and get more participation amongst the better players. Good start here from Williams, really bringing the pace to the game.
And again, first game, receiver. 15 game. Level.
Lewis very happy to be
15 love.
hitting that force at the moment. Will just needs to hold on and make sure he's not giving too much away from it. See, with a lot of the Seacourt players, because they're training together so much, they are used to having the pace on the ball. It's something they do train with a lot, especially if you've got Flynn at the other side of the net. You want to kind of be able to give as good as you receive.
Has a chase worse than the door. 15 love. All.
Really getting a lot of early success with that force.
Nope. 30-15. All. How's it chase? Oh.
So we see that last shot there. Williams really is hitting with the pace on the ball. That one going for the thick boast, trying to get the shorter, or the longer chase rather. He's hit straight forces, he's hit main wall forces. Really a bit of everything, but everything has been pace on. It's great while it works, but if you start to lose your radar, especially at Seacourt, you can get punished for it with these low ceilings. Williams was set up for the behind the back shot there. The ball just kicked and spun back to a regular position. I was watching to see if he'll play behind the back.
One game all. Level game.
Serves by Williams in open play, going for that underarm twist.
Worse than 2, 15 up.
Just hit the underarm twist onto that side wall, just bite and run along the back of the court a bit, make it harder to play the force off of it.
15 all.
Can't quite read the Seacourt bounce last couple of two from Williams. Every court is unique, has its own way of playing.
30-15.
Kind of favour Williams going down that far end at the moment. He's hitting the ball with the pace on so well, with his forcing and so on.
30-15, receiver
That he
lead.
really can put Flynn under a lot of pressure from that shot.
Worse than
As
2.
Flynn, let's see how good his defensive strokes are. Worse than 2 is the first one.
All.
Quick one bounce to our road.
Second gallery.
opening here for the galleries.
40-30.
No threat there. Williams slotting that gallery on the hazard chase. Always going to have that when you miss that cross-court high.
Game receiver, 2 games to 1. 0-15 game.
That's a bit of a lazy shot there from Flynn. He's kicking himself for it.
Straight. Level.
Just needs to stay calm and compose himself here.
Oh.
Shot.
Western 3. Level.
What a player! Deserve that.
15 love.
First grill of the game going to Flynn. That defensive shot can be so hard. Flynn's normally quite good at it. Something that if he's on, you'll see it develop over the course of the day.
Western 3 and Chase 2.
Williams has had a lot of success with that thick boast. And all the times he's brought it out, he's managed to get chases from it. Now a chance to see Williams from the service end properly, see what tactics he can develop to stop Flynn playing his own attacking game.
Chase Western 3.
Two short chases here.
Yep.
Goes the PK serve.
30-15. Chase 2.
And we'll see the same again now. Similar length chase.
Oh.
Underarm PK. Now I have the safety of the second serve. Really good length on it. It's not going to beat the chase. Those stats at the moment there is all Williams both ends of the court. Still early days for Flynn, but he needs to step up and find a way to attack this game a bit.
The server.
It's just been a little bit too much of that. Just hitting it too softly into the top of the net.
Level game.
Lacks a bit of conviction in the shot. Needs a bit more purpose.
15 love.
Right now it looks all the way of Williams. That force is good from Flynn. He just needs to keep at it. Keep being able to find it. There's been a few too many unforced errors leading into this.
Chase, 5 and 6, 15 all.
He just backed off that volley return of serve a few times as well, and been punished for it. The ball coming down into the nick, nice and short. That's the problem with the low Seacourt, is that defensive volley just tends to find itself out of court more often than not. That will boost his confidence. I think with his return of serve, just I suppose a little bit tentative. He's missed a couple of the volleys, or framed them rather. Meant that he's put away his volley and then he's been stuck with the tight one on the floor. So he just needs to really commit to stepping in and volleying it. He's got a good cut volley. Just needs to show it. But those couple down the middle straight into the netting of the dead on will help boost his confidence a bit. 5 and 6 now the chase. Packed Seacourt crowd willing him on. Looking for those hazard galleries. That ball boast from Williams doesn't pay off.
2 games to 3. 0-15 game.
We're now at 2-3. Still very much in the set then. Oh, that's a ridiculous volley from Flynn. Feet off the ground, Seacourt crowd give it a big round of applause. The fact that he's able to control that and put it in such a good area too. Crowd is very vocal behind them. Young superstar. That will help push him on. Of the 6 games so far in this match, this one has definitely looked the best for Flynn. Just playing with a little bit more confidence. Went winning gallery, Lewis responds behind the back. And that one just rolls out of the floor, out of the neck. And Flynn levels up 3-all.
Level game.
That is an insane volley from Flynn. Such control, especially with the ball coming at him so fast.
Last gallery, 15-11. Last gallery, first gallery.
Two chases here, both gallery length. Both easily attackable. The first gallery a bit more so than the last gallery. But that was a good run at the service end from Flynn. Really grew his confidence while he was down there. Had some shots that had the Seacourt faithful
15 love receiver leads. Chase the last gallery.
leaping in their rounds of applause.
Last gallery.
And that's something that Flynn's really going to need to help him if he's going to win this match. Lewis needs to put all of that out of his mind and just play the tennis. That's really the shot he's been trying to play for the first 4 games.
The first gallery.
Was either framing them or letting them go, but now that he's taken them on, Williams had better watch out. First gallery, the chase. Again, really good from Flynn. Don't need to push that into the dead on. Corners would definitely open. Williams was up the court.
Receiver leads by 4 games to 3. First set. 15 games. Oh. Strike. 15-0-15. Love 15.
This game's a tricky one for Williams because he's got the handicap against him as well, so he's won that ball, but he's still love 15 down.
Let it go. 30 love.
When you're giving a handicap, being behind in games just means that the games which you have the bigger handicap difference, you really can't afford to be losing any more of.
Last gallery, 30 love.
Have to find some way of breaking back. He thought about playing a trick shot on the return of serves there, and did Flynn then thought better of it. Realised the ball wasn't actually that difficult and he could play a more ordinary stroke. As it is, he manages to get 2 last gallery chases. Got Max Truman in the live chat. Fire up Seacourt, says Max. Max presumably tuning in from Tuxedo, where he now works as the assistant professional.
Server lead, 30 love. Chase the last gallery.
Last gallery, the chase.
Oh.
Very tight on the railroad serve.
Chase, last gallery.
Oh, great shot from Flynn. That forehand volley is really dialed in now. Just able to take the weight completely out of the ball.
30-40.
Very big point coming up here. 40 all game points. Playing off a handicap means we don't have the juices.
Game receiver.
That was floats down the backhand side. Flynn can't deal with it, and we have 4 all.
Level game.
All to play for in this set. Didn't like that ball toss. First serve again. Flynn crunches that one towards the grill. If your return of serve isn't tight, that's what's going to happen to it.
Last gallery, 15 love.
Those are more normal numbers for that particular statistic from what we saw before. It sounds like a string's gone. No, I'm going to carry on. It didn't sound particularly good. All the strings still seem to be there.
Yeah, well, take well.
30-15.
You would love this point to go down the hazard end with 40-15 up.
30 all.
Williams has just increased the pace a little bit here. Saying if you're going to take the pace off on your forehand volleys, I'm going to give you more pace to take off.
Last gallery, closing pace.
Didn't see it.
And as it is, Flynn goes down the hazard end at 30 all. Which is a much tougher task than if they're doing 40-15. Still could go either way. This was the first set. Williams started strong with a big display of forcing, then Flynn grew his confidence, especially in that cut volley. Williams didn't like that ball. Drew doesn't seem to think there's anything wrong with it. See if he puts it back in the basket. No, it's going in the cupboard.
30 all. Chase for last gallery.
Might go back in the basket later.
Last gallery. Receiver, last gallery.
That's the particular shot that Flynn has improved as this set has gone on. Let's see if he can do it again. That last one just kicked a little bit off the sidewall.
Games to receiver, 5 games.
Stayed very, very low.
0-15 game.
Now, tough situation for Williams here. 5-4 down with the 0-15 game now.
2.
I was going to say he's got the service in, but he's just conceded a chase, so he won't have that for very much longer. Flynn had Williams running in circles there. I think he did a 720 over the course of that rally. Williams really tries to read the ball off the back wall and react between when the ball leaves the back wall and when it hits his racket. As he gets out of position, what looks like out of position, but can recover from it really well as that one just floats in. Might end up being the slowest dead on he hits today, but still counts. Everything counts. Don't get the ones that threaten to spin back hit much here at Seacourt. Normally it just goes high to the ceilings and out. But Williams wise not to get a racket on that one. Then you're going down that hazard end, 40-15 down with a chase 2.
30-15, chase 2.
He will back himself to get at least one of them. Flynn needs to serve tight. If he serves tight, he'll take this first set.
Worse than 2.
Very, very closely watched from Flynn.
40-15.
That brings up a set point worse than a yard. That's just gone high. Flynn takes the first set. Applause all around the court here at Seacourt. Dead on is absolutely packed out. Side gallery is packed out. The bar is buzzing. All here to see their favourite child win another Seacourt silver racket. That was nearly an incredible shot from Williams. It just rolled the wrong side of the net.
15-0.
He was chasing the ball towards the grill corner and it hit the tambour. He just put his racket in the way and kept running into it.
30-15.
Come off the bottom corner of the penthouse, so it's a fault. Second serve now for Flynn. Now that's confidence from Flynn. On his toes, really watching the ball, and as soon as it's there to hit, nailing that grill.
Chase 3 and 4.
That one stayed a bit low on Flynn. It's the chase for Williams. So stats for that first set, about a half an hour long set. It's about average for a no juice set. 3 dead-ons each. And getting the bulk of the points. Even though he's the one receiving the handicap. The service one was just too low. Didn't looking too good on that cut volley.
40-30, server leads, chase 3 and 4.
I think that was a miss hit rather than a deliberate tactic to go that sidewall railroad. Normally he'll serve a sidewall railroad from just a little bit wider.
Lost the chase and the game. First game to the server. 1-love second set. 0-15 games. Level.
Oh, that's just sneaky. To post that ball into the dead on from there is just ridiculous.
15 love.
Don't think it's particularly what he was aiming at. Still get the pace on it. That's a bit more conventional from Flynn. That's what I'm normally used to seeing from him.
$15-30.
Tricky one, spun late.
Okay. $30. $40-30.
Intensity just out of Flynn's stroke play a little bit compared to the second half of that first set.
40-all.
I think Williams has mostly stayed consistent. It's Flynn who's risen or fallen above and below him.
More than the arm worth. $40-all, more than a yard worse than last gallery.
Big point here. Williams would love to take a 2-love lead in this set. Oh, it's not quite to be for Flynn. Lead goes to Williams.
Level game. Level. Is it? 2-love. Oh.
Ball toss wasn't quite right with that serve. Just didn't look right.
Second gallery. No stroke.
Williams just hasn't made that up. He's ended up doing a floor boast. Not always a good shot, the floor boast. Stenning down in Hobart for introducing me to the concept of the floor boast. And hello to any of you down in Hobart who might be listening. Great to have you with us, and looking forward to having you all here at Seacourt for the Clothier Cup. Clothier, George Flynn Van Allen, and the British Under 26s Open, all going to be held here at Seacourt over the summer. We'll have some of the best junior players from all around the world here. Should be very, very exciting.
Second gallery. Second gallery. Face off. 15 love receiver. First gallery.
Excellent from Flynn. Any serve that's loose like that is prone to that kind of shot. Williams was in no position whatsoever to defend it. Lewis has called that a fault himself. Very hard for Drew to pick that up. Believe it definitely was a fault. In asking Stenning and Hugh not on remote commentary today. No, unfortunately, don't have the commentary van parked outside the club like we had in Hobart for the Australian Open. So you've just got me sat in the bar with all these wonderful people who are listening into the commentary behind me. Lewis just pulling that ball down on himself.
This is an 0-15 game.
Another bit of a wayward railroad from Flynn there. Williams just has completely misread that one off the back penthouse. Don't often see that as a method of getting an ace at the top level of real tennis.
40-0-15. Games all, level game. Nope. Better than 2.
Flynn's done well there to read that off the net cord. So often you're getting into position, assuming the flight of the ball had the net not intervened. Did well to take a step and cover and play that ball. What a shot from Flynn. Wow. Rightfully deserves that. Big round of applause from the Seacourt crowd. He was moving quite quickly into it too and managed to get the centre of those strings and control the ball onto that timbre. Oh, that was threatening to hit timbre as well. It is now Flynn right on top of this game. He is looking in complete control over the course of his last two games. On the previous game, 40-15 is now 40 love up in this game. Yes, he's conceded the chase, but this game is looking very strong. So 9 points in a row to Flynn. Sorry, 8 points in a row to Flynn.
Chase better than 2.
If he makes it 9, then he'll have a lead here in this second set. Caterpillar serve. Couldn't quite execute it.
Chase 15-40.
I like the theory behind the Caterpillar serve actually on that ball against Flynn. I'm going to see it again. Yep, here we go, Caterpillar serve. Looking to come down flush with the back wall around that service line near the grill. That's the goal of that serve.
Thirty 40. Yep.
Here we go, Caterpillar serve number 3. A bit deeper this time, manages to get to full good, but not flush. Need it to come flush.
0-15 game.
As it stands, that was not, and so Flynn had the width to hit. That's better. That's very close to an excellent serve.
Okay, better than 2.
That's what in lawn tennis you'd call a passing shot. Still going with this Caterpillar. Oh, very close now. It's just about found that right spot to aim it.
Better than 2, the yard line is fast.
So it's called the Caterpillar just because it's bouncing up and down so many times as it goes around the side pet house and the back pet house. I have Caterpillar as it moves, lifts its back up and arches its back and then stretches its front forward. So it's got that kind of shape to the serve. Hence the name Caterpillar.
Oh, well.
0-15, Chase better than 2. Yard worse than last. chase.
What's the score? What's the score?
30-15.
38-15 is the score. Drew just having a little bit of a brain fade there, but we got the right answer in the end. 38-15.
Second gallery. 38-15.
Drew's not writing down any of the scores. He's not using the tablet. He's just got it all in his memory, and that's how he's done it. That's how most pros over the years have done it. So any of the younger generation of pros who prefer the tablet or writing down each point. There's a whole generation of pros, one generation ago, who were trained and learned marking at the net. Now most of them marking from the back. Drew, one of the last of the old school who still does everything from the net. He was a professional at Queen's Club for many years, so they still mark from the net. Down there at Queen's, Neil Mackenzie does a lot of it. Ben Ronaldson does some as well. British Open final in the singles
The second gallery.
will be done from the net like that.
Second gallery.
Check all over that. Flynn,
Game receiver.
he is absolutely on fire now. Williams was spinning around trying to keep track of the ball. Couldn't quite do it. Still going with caterpillar theory. It's better. Still giving Flynn the room to nail it into that back corner. It's restricting the force, but yeah, here we go. Giving up on that now. Going full PK. Oh, not quite full PK, but
15-0.
it's his first service point in quite a while. I think we can conclusively say caterpillar theory is dead. And after that shot, PK theory might be as well.
30-15.
No, we're still going to see PK theory.
40-15.
Back to the more conventional underarm twist now from Williams.
Stroke. Game receiver.
Will Flynn now 1 game away from defending his silver racket title.
15 game. Back to the second gallery.
Don't know how that's gone over the net, to be honest.
Level.
Lewis Williams must be thinking, what on earth can I do here? Every strategy he's tried has failed. Flynn is just completely on top of the game. He's hitting excellent forces, excellent boasts, excellent volleys. He truly is the king of Seacourt right now.
Level. Chase better than second gallery. Better than second gallery. Lost the chase, worse than second gallery. 15 love server, chase a yard.
Gonna see bobble here from Flynn on chase a yard.
Chase 30 love. Hazard half a yard.
Ooh. Great defence there from Flynn.
30 love.
Williams has nothing else to do but all-out attack to try and recover something into this set.
And 1 and 2.
And that's just hooked up a little bit of a funny bounce. Flynn will go back down the receiving end. Has a half a yard chase that I think he will quite fancy to bring up a championship point. Just taking his time on the change of ends. No need to rush. Has all the time in the world. Meanwhile, Williams, what can he do from here? How can he pull this around? He's tried out the Caterpillar theory, that didn't work.
Hazard half a yard.
Tried out PK theory,
Hazard half.
that didn't work. What else can he try? Railroad, hazard half a yard. Gallery's open here. Williams goes to cover them. Flynn goes the other way and brings up his first championship points.
40 love receiver, chase 1 and 2. Lost the chase, 15-40.
Steers well clear of that one, Flynn. And now, second championship point.
Shot.
30-40.
That went quite either. Threatened to just come over the net a little bit. Now he's on to his third championship point. Still has one more after this. Lewis keeping the game alive. 40-all game points. Fourth championship point for Flynn. Get out of jail here for Williams. And Will Flynn wins the 2025 Seacourt Silver Racquet. He becomes the first player since 2010 to defend his crown, and this Seacourt crowd are absolutely delighted. What an excellent display of tennis we have seen here today.
You exhaust after that, aren't you? Just arrived, dude.
go second gallery line and this side and get everyone in this corner.
Let's have a quick look at the match summary. Just under an hour for the final, with Flynn hitting 8 dead-ons, winning the bulk of points in the end, 56-38, even though he also benefited from the handicap. And what a match we have seen today. My name has been Ben Gazenbeek. It has been a pleasure to bring it with you. We'll have the presentations on the court very shortly. In the meantime, I'm going to leave you with our sponsors for this event. Our title sponsor, of course, has been Peter Luck-Hilly, great supporter of the game. And we have also got to thank our gold sponsors, Duckworth Prestex Watches, Grady's Funeral Homes, and Denmead Driving Range. I'll be back very shortly. Stay tuned for the presentation.
Well deserved.
How'd that go? Yeah, oh yeah, yeah.
you all for joining, supporting, and watching. I'd like to make a special thanks to our lead sponsor, Peter Lukhili, who unfortunately couldn't be here today. Tim did an amazing job of producing all the tennis. Yes. Editors over the past few days, their generosity is much appreciated.